Hey, what's happening? It's your boy Papa Duck, and I'm back with another informative video. If you on YouTube, make sure you hit the like button, because YouTube will show this to a lot of people if you hit the like button. If you look below, you will see our merch store. Everything that you purchase on our merch store goes back to this channel to help spread the message. Do you know what I got to tell y'all today, right? I just saw where inmates, and I just did a video yesterday about how the private prison sued the state for not having enough inmates. But guess what? I just saw where inmates are offered incentives for taking the vaccine. Conjugal visits, foods, etc., etc. Now, how can a government or a group of people that never gave a fuck about you all of a sudden gives a fuck about you? Oh, you got to get this, you got to get that. And people lined up, falling over each other, going to get that shit. Oh my God. See, this is a perfect example of how America is ran. Coercion. They give you limit. They put you in a fucked up position, right? Environment and stuff like that. Then they give you limited options. And out of those options you have to choose from, they all fucked up. That's what they call freedom. It takes a thinking man or a thinking woman at some point in your life to understand these things. We are so far from free. We're so far from so many things till we just live and go about our life as if we don't see this. Right? Conjugal visits, foods, just putting you in a position where you just forced to make certain decisions based off your situation that they put you in the first place. See, all this stuff y'all see about the race stuff and the hate, the this, I told y'all, that shit is all staged. It's designed for us to fight against each other. And I told y'all, once we fight against each other, we're taking attention off of them. These motherfuckers trying to go to a whole nother planet. They've been depopulating. The population's been there, not just for whites, not just for blacks, Japanese, or whoever. For all people. For all people. You know what the solution to all this is? All we got to do is come together. Let me say it again. All we as people got to do is come together. Just that simple. But you know what? We're not going to do it. We're so divided. People worrying about, their family and worrying about their immediate family, which I'm not saying nothing wrong with that, but do understand. You can't do it by yourself neither. You need people. I need people. You need people. We need each other. How can a small group of people run millions of people? Divide and conquer, baby. Oh, it's real. And a lot of times the situation may not call for you, or, it may not affect you, but it will one day. The reason why I want to do this video, I just want to show y'all just how these people operate. Put you in a position, give you limited options to choose from, and that's all you get. You locked and boxed. The solution is all we gotta do is come together. That's it. People. All we have to do is come together. That's it. That's the only solution. Because I told y'all, when you look at people that's in law enforcement, military, whatever the case may be, these are people that are telling you, go in the house, martial law this, martial law that. You getting arrested. You getting arrested by people that are under the spell. When you see a law enforcement person, Navy, federal, or government, whatever, they under that spell. I told y'all. Y'all think spells is this Harry Potter shit. Oh, you cast, no. Spells are putting people in a position to think they doing the right thing, for one. To come in your house and do all the shit that the government say do. They under the spell. They ain't stupid. They not crazy. They are basically being told and given the authority to overpower other humans. And we the ones that give them all the power. We do. These people come in your house, act like you're not human. Like, this has nothing to do with religion. It has all to do with common fucking sense. Common sense. That's it. Common sense. How smart are you? All we have to do is come together. And it don't take all of us to come together, but it takes enough of us to come together. And we could do away with the rest. These people are literally running our lives. Queen Elizabeth owned the whole Canada and more. How can you acquire that type of property with no bloodshed? No lies, no tyranny, no capitalism. Kiss my motherfucking ass. Get the fuck out of here. Every time you walk out on American soil, you stepping on blood. Okay, ladies and gentlemen? It's time we put the pieces together. All the stuff you see about this person doing that, people showing up to people's houses, which does makes a difference. It does. But we are the most obedient people in the world. Because we so obedient to our masters. And when I say masters, I mean, it don't matter what color you are. It don't matter. It don't matter. You're still being ran and governed by a group of people who don't give a fuck. Doesn't matter. That's why I do my videos like this. It's not about, to me, it is that about color, because you got a lot of people under those spells. These are spells. You got white people under these spells, black people under these spells, Chinese people under these spells. We living in a system where we can detach from this shit. Y'all know that, right? We can literally detach from this shit. We don't have to put our kids in school to be brainwashed. College to be even more brainwashed. And I'm not disrespecting nobody. I'm not trying to, my videos are never disrespectful to no one, but I just speak the truth because I understand. And when you understand, you can overstand. You can't get me with that bullshit. You get what I'm saying? Let me give you a perfect example. College. You mean tell me children have to go make a critical decision financially, go to college, and a lot of them don't even come out working in the same field that they went in as. You get what I'm saying? Y'all charging people so much money. People are still paying college tuitions. Married. Not even going to school, not even going to work in the profession they went to college for. But starting out life with a big financial burden. All because the American dream. That's the American dream. Have kids, send them to college so they can get a good job. That's bullshit. The average entrepreneur never went to college. Some of them ain't even finished high school because they figured it out. It's all indoctrination, baby. And what I tell you, give a damn what color you are. This is just common sense. I don't play the color game. But I do know it exists. Because there's a lot of people that are under those spells. I go for what's right. How many of y'all go for what's right? How many of y'all go for what's really right? Right is right, wrong is wrong, yes mean yes, no mean no. That is my principle. Let me say it again. Right is right, wrong is wrong, yes mean yes, no means no. That's my principle. I go for what's right. I don't get with these groups. People ask me, what group you with? You with that group, you that group, that group? I don't do groups when it comes to like certain things. When I say groups, I'm talking about like from a religious standpoint or whatever. I respect what's right. Because when you with a group and you're not for what they are for, you're an outcast. Perfect example. Go to your grandma and say, just question the Bible. Oh, you're an outcast. You got to get out my house. Because when you don't apply to what they, appease or what they want you to apply to, then you're an outcast. Fuck that. I believe in what's right. I don't harm nobody. I don't say nothing disrespectful. I just speak how I feel. But at the end of the day, we have to understand, man, we got to stop fighting each other over this petty stuff. I don't care what you believe in, man. If you're a good person and you go for what's right, man, I'm with you, bro. That's just common sense, man. You get what I'm saying? That's all that is. I know man ain't make the sun, and I know man ain't make the moon. So I do believe in the Most High. Yes, I do. Trust. But I don't, just because I don't come, the way you want me to come or how I should come or proceed to come, don't mean I'm a bad person. That don't mean you a bad person. Because if that's what you want to do, I respect you. I'm for what's right. Remember, yes mean yes, no mean no. Okay? What's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. So I just want to drop that video on y'all. I didn't want to make it too long. But I did want y'all to understand that this is how America is. Our society is. I told y'all, man, the private prison sued the state for not having enough inmates. While we want to stop crime, they want crime to... That's why I say it takes a thinking man and a thinking woman at some point in your life to put this shit together. You can't just be like, duh, your whole life. You can't. It's very simple. And these people y'all be so-called fighting for, the politicians, our first black this, and we got our first black sheriff and our first black, that shit sounds, it sounds bad. Because we are fighting to be in a system that don't want us. So at some point, a lot of people are under this spell. We people, you get what I'm saying? And yes, it does play a part, but I'm just trying to get y'all to understand the bigger picture. The 1%, the ones that run the world. The ones that run your social media from the back end. Social engineering. The ones that run all your all the media outlets. CNN, news. Look how they just did us with the weather in Florida. They made like the hurricane finna tear that bit down. Took the gas up to $4 and something. I tell y'all, fear is a business. And it's a lot of people around the world that put money into fear. Fear is a business. Fear is a business. Fear is a business. They give you information about stuff y'all don't even have no way of finding out. They scare the hell out you. Run you like cattle. They run you the direction they want you to go. One cowboy can run 100 cows in the direction he want them to go. When all the cows got to do is stop and run after his ass. Come on, people, please, man. Please, 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 please. We got to come together. We got to understand what it is. The more these people put us under these spells, and they do it in so many ways, from the food, our environment, the shit we see on TV, social media, stuff for the... We got to stop all that. Come together and know what's what and fight for what's right. If we ain't going to do that, by the time AI hit, and when I'm talking about fully hit, to where they don't need you no more, we're going to be in trouble. I'm out. Peace.
Hold on. Come on. What the business is? Yeah. What the lick read? Yeah. You ain't know, homeboy, what they call me? Hold on. Come on. What the business is? Yeah.